Hey, motherfuckers. Hey, what's up, guys? It is Ash. Welcome back to the damn channel. So today I thought that, look at me. Look at me. Oh my gosh, look at my hair. I'm gonna be so fucking real with you guys real quick. I've been a little bit depressed. I have been, and I feel like this is causing me to spiral even more. Usually in order to like pep myself up a little bit, I'll put on a little makeup, I'll do my nails, I'll get a little bit dressed up, and like my hair is killing it, y'all. And not in a good way. Not in like a kill, like it's not slaying, it's not killing, it's flopping. Can we still say that? My hair flops. I am so tired of it being so faded, so I actually bought myself some blue dye. I figured we'd go ahead and dye my hair. I've been so unmotivated lately, you guys, that I've had this blue dye for about a week. So I really want to go ahead and dye my hair, and I feel like if I just made a video out of it, it would motivate me to actually do it. So here we are. You are motivating me to dye my hair today. We're gonna do it together. We're gonna get through this. And at the end, I am almost 100% certain that my mood is going to have completely flopped. I think that I'm gonna be so much happier whenever my hair looks better. I'll just feel a lot better. So the lighting in here, I wouldn't say is ideal, but I guess we're gonna be all right. I've got sapphire blue. I have been swapping between like what brands that I use. The last couple dyes, it's been Arctic Fox. I've got a little bit back there, but I didn't so much care for the last blue that I put in my hair, which I think was definitely a different brand. So I'm gonna swap back to this one because I think this one was a better blue, if I recall. That's the thing, I've done a few different brands of blue, and there was one that I really liked, but I can't remember which one it was. So this is my second attempt at finding the blue. Cross your fingers that this is it, because if it is, it's gonna turn out really nice. But let me go ahead and put some gloves on, that way I don't forget. This is how doctors walk around after they scrub in. That's really dark. I think this actually might be the blue. I'm so excited. Oh, look at that. Now, I do have little tiny booty shorts on, so what I'm trying to say by that is I'm gonna walk away with blue legs. I'm definitely gonna end up accidentally turning myself quite blue. I'll try not to get as much on my face. It is gonna happen though. It always does, but it's okay. It actually comes off your face pretty easily. Just do a little bit of scrubbing. Comes off your skin pretty easily. There's some places that it likes to stain. You definitely want to wear gloves because it doesn't wash off your hands very easily. You definitely will stain your hands. So I'd say maybe to make sure you glove up. You know, it's funny, I can't remember where it was. I want to say it was Domino's, but I'm almost positive that it wasn't Domino's. But I went to some restaurant, and the woman that was serving the food, her hands were, I think it was blue. I think her hair was blue. Her hands were completely blue. Like, you could clearly tell she did not wear gloves. She was like walking around serving, like her hair was gorgeous, very vibrant, but her hands were also. Okay. We've got luckily 2 of these, so I have a second one if I need it, which I probably will because my hair is like It's a little too long, to be honest with you. If I was confident in my cutting ability, I would probably chop like a couple inches off. But I attempted to cut my bangs not long ago, and this was kind of, it was like right here, and it was like a straight cut. It was terrible. As you can see, like it's still kind of a little bit straight. It's a terrible cut, you can see, but finally it's growing out to a point that it's kind of like curling around my face, so like it's not as noticeable how terrible of a job it was. But I should stay away from scissors. That's not something that I'm very good at. But if you have tips, let me know, because I've seen people like throw their hair forward and like put it in a ponytail and then like cut, but I would find some way to fuck it up, so I don't know about that. I'm racking my brain right now trying to make sure I'm not forgetting anything before I get started, because I don't want to walk around with blue dripping off my head. But I think we're ready, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I usually start with the brush and use it just long enough for me to get annoyed with it, and then I just swap to my hands. Got gloves on, so it doesn't really matter anyways. Also, the fact that I have a window that's open behind me is kind of causing this glare in the mirror that I'm sitting in front of, and it's kind of making it to where I can't see like right here. Oh, you're helpful, thank you. I can kind of see now. Yeah, I see I'm already starting to swap to I should probably not even use the brush. So what have you guys been up to lately? I feel like the weather is pretty nice. I feel like the constant rain is kind of starting to slow down. Everything is like very green and naturey and overgrown outside. I would love to get outside and maybe do, you know, like a little walk through the woods or something like that with you guys. Probably do that soon. I feel like my mental health kind of needs to get outside. That tends to help me somewhat. Something about like the fresh air and the sunlight and the nature. It's just like a complete reset. Like whatever I'm going through, if I just go outside for like 20 minutes. But the thing is that I've dealt with depression my entire life, and so sometimes I mask without even realizing that I'm masking, you know? I like pretend that I'm happy and I don't realize that I'm not. Pretty good at fooling myself. There's obviously like signs, you know, and I'm starting to like kind of pick up on them and realize when I need to start doing a little more self-care and taking care of myself. And like, I didn't used to do that at all. I would just keep pushing and pushing and pushing. Don't slow down, keep going. You have to. And then I would burn out, and then I wouldn't be able to do anything for a long time. I remember when I first started my gaming channel on YouTube, I would upload almost every single day, and I did it for so long, and I would just tell myself that I had to do it, even though I wasn't making any money from it. So it was technically a hobby, so it wasn't something I had to do, but it was like this fake thing that I put in place of like pressuring myself, you know. And what would happen is I would pressure myself, and all the signs would show up that I was, you know, overexerting myself, and my mental health would get really bad, and then I would just shut down and not be able to do anything at all. Luckily, over the past few years, I've kind of figured out my, you know, signs of like, oh, your mental health isn't great right now, so maybe, you know, maybe it is time to do something, take a break, go outside, smoke. There's a lot of solutions. Wow, that is so much better. I can actually see now. While the gloves are off, the Dr. Pepper comes to play. Can I do this with one hand? Done. Done, son. Son. I was so close. I mostly kept it off my face. At that last second, I just whoosh, swiped it across my face. Wow. Okay, that's nice. It looks like I'm actually very low on gloves. Only got a couple left, so I still gotta take these off because I cannot sit here in those. Wow. Well, now we wait for like, I don't know, 20 minutes, something like that, and then we rinse it, we wash it, we shampoo it, we heavily condition it, and then we'll probably come back and hang out and talk a little bit. I know that you didn't see very much of this process, but that's because I knew it was going to take a long time. I don't actually know how much I left in. I was playing music for a little bit, so maybe you enjoyed some music with me. You can see my lap right now. Nice. Ooh. I guess we can turn and look at each other now. I've been looking in this damn mirror this whole time. I did in fact get some blue on me, but I think that we're gonna be okay. I think that we'll be fine. Luckily, I have quite a few black oversized t-shirts that I can just throw on whenever I want to dye my hair. And the good thing about these shirts is that they're meant to look like grungy and dirty and shit, so like I feel like the dye just adds to the look. I actually bleached my hair in this one, so there are some like bleach spots around the neck. So these are my hair dyeing shirts. I think that's just the way that it's gonna work because I'm tired of ruining towels. I bought one of those plastic capes one time, and funny story, I have this claustrophobia sort of thing that only acts up whenever I feel like I'm trapped. So if like my hands are like bound or something, or if I can't move a certain way, and one thing is like if I have like a necklace on and I can't get the necklace, like the clasp off, I start panicking. So I had the cape on and I was dyeing my hair and it was like tied in the back, but I had knotted it. I don't know why I did it. I had tied it twice, basically, again, like I said, but somehow it really got knotted back there. I don't know what I did. But whenever I went to take it off, like I was in the process of rinsing out like the dye and stuff in my hair and I was trying to get it off, and I realized that it was knotted, and so like I turned it and like it was so tight that I couldn't see it, so I was like having to feel, and like it was really like the tie that was on it was like really thin, so the knot was like super tight, and I just started panicking and I couldn't get it off, and like I saw scissors and I just grabbed the scissors and I cut the cape off. I panicked hard. I just cut it off, and yeah, I didn't really think that one through, honestly, because I've kind of regretted that ever since I did that, because I went to my local hair salon or beauty shop, whatever you want to call it, to get some hair dye and stuff, and they had some of those capes, and I was like, oh, maybe I should get one. $40. So we're using shirts. I mean, the cape would have prevented my legs from probably getting all this dye on them, but like I said, it'll come off. I'll just scrub, you know. I'll have to rinse. I'll just jump in the shower and wash it out and scrub my body. Or I'll just get some blue paint and just color it in. Just be a fucking smart. I think that'd be cool too. I honestly am having a really hard time determining how long that I've been sitting here with this on, so I think that I'm maybe gonna go see if I can't rinse it out. So I'll be right back. What y'all think? So what do you think? This is the blue that I was hoping it would turn out to be. I love it so much. Let me know what you think about it. I think blue is one of my favorites. I think it looks really good on me. I don't know why, but I just feel like it does. This was nice. You know, at the beginning of the video, whenever I said, I know whenever my hair is done, I'll be much happier. I was right. I feel so much better. I feel pretty. My hair is finally not faded anymore. I put on some makeup. Bam, 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 bam. She looks good and I like it. But she looks good for nothing. I am starving. I have been working on my hair for a few hours now. I just finished it, so I'm actually already pretty exhausted, and I skipped lunch to do my hair. So it's about dinner time now, so I think that I'm gonna go find myself something to eat. I hope this video wasn't too short. Now that I'm thinking about it, like, I probably did cut out a lot of me dyeing my hair because I was sitting there listening to music for a while because I was getting really distracted and like trying to make sure that I was getting everything, and I realized as I was talking that I was like going over the same spot over and over and over again, and it wasn't until I stopped talking that I would like move on to another part. So for some reason my brain can't multitask in that way. Sometimes that happens with gaming as well. Sometimes I'll be talking and like in the game I'll just be running in circles because I'm talking and I can't like think and talk and record and play and be entertaining and play the game at the same time. Like, it's just a weird. Anyways, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Let me know what you thought of my blue hair. Let me know also what color your hair is. Is it the color that you were born with, or do you also dye your hair? I would love to know. I would also love some pictures if you do dye your hair. I love doing different things with my hair. It makes me feel a lot better. As you can see from the beginning of this video, my attitude has completely changed. I am much happier right now, so that's pretty good. But let's go ahead and take a final rip together. Ouch. I didn't mean to do that, but I basically just spanked myself. Oh, also, listen. I had one pair of gloves left and I didn't want to waste it just to wash it out, you know what I mean? So I thought maybe because I was washing it and the water was like there that it wouldn't dye them, but my hands mostly, yeah, they mostly, you can kind of see. Oh boy. Yeah, I dyed my nails. My bad. I feel good. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go. Thank you so much again for hanging out with me. Subscribe if you aren't already. I noticed that there is a huge chunk of people watching my videos that don't subscribe, so don't forget to do that if you enjoy the videos, and hit that thumbs up too while you're at it. Might as well do all the things, right? Alright guys, love you so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Mwah.